Hey guys, yeah, it's about 5:50. The bus just dropped me off over at Burger King. It's the driver, like I've mentioned before, that I've rode with for 6 years and all that. It seems that one of her main shifts basically is, you know, I guess what I can assume is, perhaps starting with the 40 and then going and becoming the east and then coming to west and going back to 40 or something like that. I don't know, but it's always good to get her. Basically, I didn't get her yesterday because of the fact that, well, it's been busy at work, and when it's busy you can't really do much or can't get out on time. In fact, on Tuesday, day before Wednesday, which I was off on Wednesday, basically I was supposed to take the bus, ride it over to the Patterson Park, and then my mom would pick me up there with my nephew, because we were taking my nephew to my sister's for his dad to pick him up there. But unfortunately, that kind of got askew because, again, we were busy. It's like at certain times, oddly, we get busy. Like right now I can understand back to school, so it's almost like, from what I can tell, almost like every, I would say 20 minutes sometimes, 25 minutes to 30 minutes that we kind of pick up. Almost, and then, after that, every 25 to 30 minutes of a pickup, it almost feels like we're nonstop for another 25 to 30, and then we slow down. So it almost feels like it's 50 minutes to an hour of non-stopness, if you know what I mean. It's like, we'll get a break for maybe 25 to 30 minutes, and then it'll pick up. So yeah, it kind of went askew on Tuesday, but thankfully I was able to make it almost at the last minute, literally the last minute today. So that's why I'm doing this video now, a little after 5:50. But I also wanted to come on here to give you guys a bit of an update concerning tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I do work, and I work at 11:15 to 4. But here's where the update comes in. So, out of nowhere, my older sister bought tickets to the second game. I think it's the second of 2 games being played. Second game out of 3 games, I'm not really sure, between the Giants and the A's in Oakland. And had I known that weeks ago, I would have asked for the 13th off. I mean, not the 13th, I would have asked for the 6th off. But unfortunately, I didn't know that. And you have to let your job know about 2 weeks or so in advance. Hold on for a second. Like I said, you have to let your job, I have to let, not you, but me, I should say, have to let my job know about 2 weeks or so in advance. So we can be guaranteed that day. And normally I don't work on Saturdays that much, but I think because, a lot of the people we've been hiring are going back to school, and normally they're there for the Saturdays that I'm being scheduled for, I have to kind of take their place. Now you might say, well, that doesn't make sense. If they are going back to school, they should be available on Saturdays, right? Well, they should be available, but here's the problem. Sometimes those schedules will change to where they need to take the Saturday off, not because they want to rest from the first day or first week back at school, but mainly because of the fact that they need time to do homework and stuff. So that's basically, I'm assuming why they change up the schedule that much, so they can give them not only the weekend to kind of enjoy themselves, but also to get the homework and stuff that they're assigned to for that weekend completed. But the reason I bring this up, like I said, is because of the fact that tomorrow, as I mentioned, my older sister surprised my mom on the phone when she kind of told her, oh, the barbecue I had planned is now off, and it's mainly because we're going to an A's game and we're taking you with us. And they would have took me, like I said, had I known about it, had I had the day off. Anyway, the reason I bring this up too is because I get off at 4. So by getting off at 4, I have to wait 45 minutes or so, 50 minutes almost, for my bus to arrive. But then I'll take the bus to Patterson, and then after being in Patterson for at least maybe 50 minutes to an hour or less, I will, come home, and I will have the place to myself for, I would assume, I'm going to assume maybe 2 hours, 3 hours at most, because they got to drive, because after the game ends, I'm assuming around 7, because it's a 3-hour game, 7:30. They got to wait until it clears up enough to get out of the parking lot, beat traffic, if you will, or at least try to beat traffic, or what traffic there will be, and then get on the freeway. So I would assume by at least 2 hours, 3 hours at most, I will have the place to myself. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is it will allow me to have time to do some videos, maybe even a live stream late in the evening to, get content on the channel. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. When I get back, I'm going to settle in, and then I'll do a live stream or video, or several videos if I don't do a live stream. But I just want to let you guys know, and until next time, let me know what your thoughts are down below. And until then, y'all have a good Friday, and I'm out. Peace.